Don't you know I'm loco?
Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Brian Anderson here, with me Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Timberwolves, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's Clark in at the small forward. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Greg. Timberwolves making a change here. MP's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Guys?
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. The Lakers lead by 3. To the inside, here's Reeves. It's blocked by Gobert.
He's led the league before in blocks, and Gobert, one of the best.
Inside. Kicks it out to Clark from the arc. Connects from downtown. Clark's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Clark. He's got 6. Slim. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And here's Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Timberwolves trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, another miss by MP.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurt them with all of these misses.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And he makes it. Clark's got his 3rd basket of the night. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ayton. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He dropped. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 slot. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Count that bucket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. trailing by 2. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Pure from 3-point range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story. No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. He buries it from 3. LaRavia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic checked in. MP outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and you try and forget about it.
MP buries the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
From deep, here's Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Edwards, the pass to MP. Again, MP missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Reeves. Reed with the rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
MP making his presence felt.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for him. He's checked in for DiVincenzo. And the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in for Smart. "35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. James finds Doncic. Off target with the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh, another miss by MP.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Doncic, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings them.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, across sports it seems like injury rates increase the older you get. And Shaq, that's something you've experienced firsthand.
Yeah,
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
if you can make threes with consistency,
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try. Minnesota making a change here. MP's checked in. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 02 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
Randall and Gobert are in the middle. MP is out there with Edwards. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Basket's good. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Right wing. Randall finds MP. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
MP against Doncic. Fires it. Getting a good look. Edwards.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
1:25 left in the third. Pass to Hachimura for the lead. Knocks down the triple. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
Hachimura is a threat from out there. Gotta stay connected to him.
Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. Over Reeves. Edwards, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. James inside, working on Clark. Hachimura from long range. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Clark. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton passes to Doncic. From deep, Reeves fires in the triple. Reeves has got 13. Fires for 3. And MP good for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's Minnesota. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Smart. And so in the game for the Lakers, Jake LaRavia is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard position.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Out left to the wing. Randall outside. Reed sets a screen. The 3-ball. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
You know Randall's going to take these. If he finds something he likes on the arc, the ball is going up.
Smart outside. Pass to LaRavia. And here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
LaRavia outside. Here's Smart. He's guarded by Conley. Puts it up from 15. Smart with the bucket.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Edwards, a pass to MP. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Minnesota again missing. The Lakers trail. Down low. Vanderbilt, a pass to Smart. Doncic with it. Takes the three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Vanderbilt.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
No good. Couldn't tie it up.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
MP. The jumper is good.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert. He's checked in for DiVincenzo. Here's James. It's stolen by MP. Randall. Oh, the stuff.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
Lakers trail by 5. James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
James against Clark. MP! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
From downtown, the 3 is in.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
And Minnesota with possession here. Hachimura there for the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
James outside. Can't get the 3. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
The lead is 2 until they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
But it ain't broke. Leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
MP. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's James in at the 3.
Defense has no good answer for Ayton there, so they come at the big man and foul.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Ayton hits them both.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
Randall outside. Here's MP. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Ayton.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
James, right side. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Getting that little bit of help, James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
MP! Outside Edwards. Let's loose for 3. It's money from deep.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Doncic outside. Pulls the trigger. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's MP. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
The Lakers lead by 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more from longer than LeBron James. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Here's Ayton. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. And they're pushing it up. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
James against Clark. Here's Ayton.
And that is why Rudy's won all those Defensive Player of the Year awards. It feels like he's everywhere on D.
Count it.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Hachimura with a screen on Clark. James. Yes! Locked in on the J.
Like, how many times have we seen this before? LeBron James taking over when they needed him most. That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
MP rebounded by Ayton. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
2 shots. Freeze.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Here's MP. Puts up the tray. Booyah! He sinks the triple. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. So it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Kind of a mixed bag for you tonight, MP. You were able to get back on track offensively, but you guys came up short. What do you think needs to change?
Well, to be honest, we need to get off to a better start. If you get your confidence up early, you can ride that kind of wave into the end of the game. And that's on me, though. I got to be a better leader. I got to get everyone involved from beginning to the end.
Sounds like great teamwork. Thank you, MP.
It will be. Thanks.
BA, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.